It's cold. All right. Hey there, Virgo girl. How you going? Virgo girl, are you new to my room, or I'm pretty sure I read for Virgo before, but I'm not sure if it was Virgo girl. The readings, I'm just waiting for Mama B to come in, my moderator, and she will do the list. But yeah, you're a new girl? Okay, yeah. Go ahead, ask your yes and no. We'll get started straight away. So ask your yes and no, Virgo girl. You only get one reading when you're new subscribers. Or we can do a star sign. So you're obviously a Virgo, so we can read for Virgo readings for free. But as soon as people start doing the payments and everything, is Rishi is the one. He's Leo. Okay. Let's have a look. We'll just do the Lenormand for the free. I'm only doing free readings for new subscribers only, guys. Now, for all the people that don't want to be paying and everything, can't afford it, whatever, I'll only do some free star sign readings, incorporating a yes and no into that for my old subscribers if I get time. Okay, now I haven't been online since last week, so I'm assuming all of my regulars will start popping on and wanting their readings done. So yeah, you got in good. Here we go. We're just waiting for Mama B to arrive. Healing Vibes, welcome. Healing Vibes. Leanne, we will do your star sign with a yes and no in it. Do not ask a question, just tell me your star sign. Healing Vibes, I do believe you were in my room before, but I don't think you got a reading. So Healing Vibes, you can have a question. Please make sure you subscribe. Thumbs up on the video, guys. I'm just wondering where Mama B is and why my Stream Elements hasn't started yet. All right, so is Rishi the one? So this is just a quick, simple yes or no. You would need to see your answer. Is Rishi the one? This is a yes. This is a soulmate connection. This is a yes. And this is a key to happiness and romance. You get a yes. You get a really good connection with each other. I feel like you might have shared another lifetime with each other with the child card. So I feel like there has been a connection in a past life, if you believe in that. But yeah, I do believe there may have been a past life connection with this thing here. You've got the soulmate connection, and you've got the key to a happy life with this person. So yes, the person is the one. Okay, Healing Vibes. We haven't read for you before, so if you've got a question, Leanne, we'll move on to Leanne with Scorpio. So this is for Scorpio. I just need to write this down. Virgo girl, so the next time you come in for a reading, you can either pay, like if you want more information and that, and we do a detailed reading, you can still pay. All the information should be coming up, and it should be in the description as well for PayPal. The Super Chat button's at the bottom. I don't like the Super Chat button because they take forever to pay me and they take a big chunk of the money. But if that's all you've got access to, that's fine. So at the moment we've only got 5 people, which would be, one would be me, Virgo girl, Healing Vibes, and Leanne. So there's one missing. Somebody's in the background, so hello. All right, so what have we got here? So we just did Virgo girl for free, and she's new. So I'm going to write new here. Healing Vibes, I believe you are new. You were here before, but I don't think you got a reading. So ask your question, a yes or no question only for you. And then we're going to do, for my old subscribers, we're going to do star signs. So Leanne is a Scorpio. So we're moving on to Leanne now. Virgo girl. Virgo girl is done. Okay, so here we go. This is Scorpio now, and then Healing Vibes. You'll get a quick question. It is absolutely freezing in here. They've got fans going for some reason, like it's the middle of summer. They've got the roof open. I had to move from where I was because I was getting wet from the rain. Anyway, this is for Leanne, the Scorpio, but this is for all Scorpios. So if you are Scorpio, this is for you. And think about a yes or no in your mind, Leanne, and I'll tell you whether it's yes or no. We have a maybe, a no, and a yes. So the question can't be answered, whatever it is you're asking at this time. It's just not the right timing. Now, there's something that's been frustrating you, Leanne, and all Scorpio people. There's something that's been ruining things, or things just not going right. So this is some sort of frustration energy going on at the moment. You do have the key to success, whether this is a job, a romantic adventure, whatever it is, Scorpio, you have a key to success here. And this is telling you that someone might be looking at you a little bit too closely, Scorpio. So they might be looking at your social media, they might be finding out where you live, where you work, whatever. So it does look like somebody's looking at you, but also it looks like you're looking at somebody, you're watching somebody, you're watching their social media and everything. So that's what I'm seeing there. All right, Divine Goddess, welcome. I don't know where Mama B is. I'm just going to quickly go out to, I don't know if this is going to stop my thread, but I just quickly go and see where she... Okay, Divine Goddess, we're doing a $2 question. Yeah, so unfortunately, Leanne, the Scorpio did not get a yes or no today. It was a maybe, a no, and a yes. Oh, please come out, sunshine. I need it to warm up in here. Linda, you are a Virgo, and welcome to the room. Now, all the new people, as soon as we get payments, Divine Goddess is next because she's made a payment. So as soon as other people start paying, I will not be doing the free stuff, okay? So you've got to get in quick. All right, so up next we've got Divine Goddess. Divine Goddess, what are we looking at for you? What's your yes or no question, please? Healing Vibes, and we'll put Linda with the double A. Now, the people that are new, you get a yes and no. So Linda, I don't believe you've been here before, so you get a yes and no question, as well as we'll look at your Virgo. Virgo girl, hang around if you haven't gone already, because we're going to look at Virgo. Healing Vibes, you're wanting to know about an Aquarius. We'll quickly do the yes and no, and then we'll get on to Divine, because she hasn't asked her question yet. So Healing Vibes, here we go. Now, you want to know about an Aquarius. What is your star sign? And if I get time, I'll look at that as well. Yes or no, is the Aquarius planning anything for Healing Vibes? Is anything planned from the Aquarius for Healing Vibes? Aicha, you've liked and subscribed, welcome. You get a yes and no if I get time. I'm waiting for my regular subscribers who get on and pay to start the payments rolling. And welcome to all the newbies to the channel. I stopped doing all the freebies, but today I thought we'd start the day off with the freebies. Mama B, give me your birthday numbers, because we're going to move on to that. We're going to do Divine Goddess, we're going to do Linda, the Virgo star sign, Healing Vibes. We're going to look at this question. We're going to look at Libra, Virgo. Okay, so we're going to look at Libra and Virgo. Divine Goddess, we're going to look at your question, and then we're going to look at a yes and no for the new Linda, and Aicha, I think it is. We need Aicha is star sign. All right, so hang on a sec. This is the Aquarius planning anything? This would be somebody that, yes, they are planning. Yes, they are planning. They're having some sort of problem with it all though. This is where plans don't go ahead according to what they want to do. So this could be work interferes, the parents interfere or something. There's some sort of interference, but your main question, yes or no, you get a yes. This person is planning something. It looks like something good, something fortunate, and this is sort of working out what's the best plan to do. So are they thinking of you and planning something? Yes. But there is some sort of delay there with the mouse. All right, so that is welcome to Healing Vibes. Healing Vibes, we got your star sign, didn't we? Libra. All right, now Divine Goddess. Divine Goddess. You're waiting to get a good job soon. Plans for hiking on hold, waiting to go in the month is stable around September. So what's your question though, Divine Goddess? What's your yes or no? Oh, Mama B's here. Thank you, Mama B. Okay, so Mama B, let me just talk to Mama B. We have Healing Vibes is done. With the star signs, I'm doing Libra and Virgo at the moment. That's all I've got on the list. Linda is getting a free yes or no question, and Aicha is getting a free yes or no question. Aicha, I just need Aicha's star sign as well. Really Chris is here. Welcome, Really Chris. All right, just any spiritual guidance. It is only a $2 donation there, and I do know you did some thumbnails and everything, but yeah, let's move forward now. So anyway, this is sort of like a yes and no really, but we'll just see. Show me, I'm not going to put a timer on because this is just very brief for you, Sashi. Just general, is there anything that you need to know? What does Sashi need to know right now? What does Sashi need to know right now? I had to move, Crystal. I had to move because I was over there and the roof is open. If you can see, the roof is open up there and it started raining, like everything was getting wet. And I'm like, oh my God, are they going to shut the roof or what? And it's absolutely freezing in here. As you can see, there's a fan going behind me. I don't know how to turn it off. There's two cords there. I think one turns it off, one turns it on. I don't think there's any other fans. Yeah, there is other fans, but they're turned off. Okay, so this is for Sashi at the moment. Waiting for my donators to get online. At the moment, we've just got a whole load of people flocking in for the freebie. Crystal, I mentioned to Mama B that with the free readings at the moment, when I get online and I've got time, free yes or no questions are only for new subscribers. A free star sign reading is for the other subscribers that have been with me forever, like Leanne. And I'll also do that in a way where I look at their star sign and then I'll try and get a yes or no out of it. So you're still getting a yes or no, but you do not ask the question. If you've been here before, you don't ask a question. So I'm writing down the names, I'm keeping stock of who is new. They get the one where they can ask an actual question. And also we'll move on and do the star signs, but only if I have time. So we're waiting for payments to come in. So this is for Sashi, what's going on. And then we'll look at Healing Vibes' yes and no question. Is the Aquarius planning anything? I did that. That is finished, Mama B. I already did that one. And it was a yes. Okay, Sashi, S-A-A-C-H. Sashi, are you up for some romance? You've got something going on with romance. You mentioned September, you got double nines here. So work and money is September. September will be fantastic for you. Or 9 weeks, 9 days. There's something big going on in that period of time. Because this is a lot of work and a lot of money. So the money matching the work. So this is really good vibe. With the job and the money and everything, you will be very, very happy and secure. This is showing you feeling happy, contented, relaxed. If there has been any kind of health issue around you, your mum, anybody at the moment, it looks like a pretty big issue. This is telling me there may be surgery for somebody. Now, this could be a grandfather, a grandmother, an auntie, it could be anybody. It does show me a successful outcome. It could be something to do with the head or the heart or the blood. Okay, so if there is some sort of illness thing, there will be surgery required. This is where this person needs to slow it down and just stop for a little bit. Romance-wise, when I said, are you into romance? This is usually where somebody's saying, we're so good together, let's get married. And it's really quick. It's like it comes from nothing, and then all of a sudden there's something. There's a little bit of, I don't know about this. So it could be where somebody's taking things too quickly, or you are, and that makes them back off. So if you do get involved with somebody soon, Sashi, just take it slow. Don't try and be husband and wife straight away. All right. All right. Let's just do some of these. Just think about a yes and no, Sashi, in your mind. But it's looking good for you for September, or 9 weeks. This is just, you're single. The guy that came out is possibly an air sign, maybe not. Black hair, dark skin. He may work in a government job, or he may work for the military or the police or law. Okay, so it's somebody that's involved in that. It looks like somebody that's just starting in law or police or military or government. Somebody that's new and going up. It's not somebody established or old or anything like that. That's a young energy I'm seeing there. All right, let's do a quick yes and no for you. The sign would be air sign. If you go by signs, it would be air sign. So Aquarius, Gemini, and what's the other one? Libra. Yeah, it looks like it might be some new love that's really big, really quick. The other way of looking at it is you're going to find out that somebody that only just met somebody, they're getting married. So it can be an invitation to a wedding as well, and it's nothing to do with you. All right, your yes and no. We have a yes. I'm going to give you a yes there. You're being told to not only just do the work yourself, but get other people to help you. You will be secure and at home and feeling quite contented and happy. This could be family gatherings coming up, and something you're going to be very, very fortunate and lucky. So if you applied for a job or something like that, this is you getting the job. If you, you were going to go on some hiking thing and only a certain amount of people are selected, you would get selected. So that's what we've got for you there, Sashi. Okay, so we still haven't had any PayPal payments yet. All right, so that's Divine Goddess. All right, so next up we're moving on to Linda. Does why the Capricorn have feelings for you? Okay, this is a simple yes and no. And you are Virgo, so we will be looking at Virgo and Libra in a minute. And then we want I-Char. I-Char, have you got a simple yes or no reading? Thank you. Okay, does, why, whoa. That's messages for me. What am I getting today? Ooh, looks like I'm going to be having a damn good time. But why have I got two men coming out? I've got the trusted husband and then I've got the sexy man. Not that the husband's not sexy, but oh, it looks like something really good's happening here. Now, I was thinking about you and your question as these flung out. So these cards might actually be for you, Linda. You said, does why the Capricorn have any feelings for you? There's two types of feelings here. This is long-term commitment feeling. This is let's roll around and have some fun with each other. So there's definitely feelings there with those flopping out of the deck. So let's just quick shuffle and see yes or no. Okay, here we go, Linda. Does why, hang on, let me have a look. Does why the Capricorn have feelings for you, the Virgo? These two are telling me yes, and this person's actually watching you or spying on you, looking at your social media or asking people about where you work or where your family is or do they know you. So this is somebody investigating you. You could be investigating him though, but it is a yes. This is a yes. This is love, desire, a companion, all of that sort of thing. This here can be a no, but it is upside down. So this is where the person wants to know more about you, or you need to find out more, because this is something that's hidden at the moment. It looks like it's coming out. Anyway, you got a yes on that. Chris, you donated. Alrighty. Okay, so that is Linda. We'll quickly do the yes and no for HR. HR, does W the Cancer want to associate with me and enter into a relationship? You are Scorpio. I'm just going to ask, does W the Cancer want to have a relationship with HR, the Scorpio? Does W the Cancer want to have a relationship with W the Scorpio? I already did a reading on Scorpio earlier, so I'll add Cancer to the list when I get there. So coming up next, we will have Chris with her reading. Am I into younger men? No, I am married, and even if I was single, no, I've never been into younger men. I don't think a younger man would want to be with an old lady, to be honest. What was your name? Has it been removed? Don't remove it, guys, it's fine. Introvert from Kosovo. Well, welcome to my room. Welcome to my room. No, definitely not into younger men. My son is probably older than you. All right, is W the Cancer wanting to enter into some sort of relationship and associate with you? Definitely we have a yes and a yes here. Best card in the deck. This is where things will be revealed, things will start to grow. This is whatever efforts you put into a relationship with this person, it will start to flourish. Be careful though. Be careful what you wish for. You do have the sly character here. So this could be somebody that's not really just into you. So it can be where either you've got interest in more than one person or he's got interest in more than one person. Okay, so that's telling you a word of caution. But you do get a yes. This person is interested in having some type of association and relationship with you. Relationships between people can be meeting up and hooking up and rolling around together, and relationships can be let's get to know each other better and better and better, let's get married, you know. Alrighty, so that was HR. Alright, so we have Libra, Virgo, Cancer, but we're going to move on to really Chris. Have we got a question? Let me just go and check the PayPal thing. Oh, where is it? Where's the PayPal? There it is. My PayPal is absolutely empty at the moment. Oh, it's pending. Alright, so Chris, what are we looking at for you today? Is Ashley Downs neighbourhood where I should build a house? Thank you. Okay, we'll have a look at that. So let's have a look at Ashley Downs. Okay. Where's James? I haven't seen James since last week. Maybe he's rolling around with Patty, because I think they were going on a date on the weekend, Chris. I think that was his last question about how will it all go on the weekend. So fingers crossed, maybe he's finally getting involved. All right. So up next we have really Chris, and let's do it. All right, Chris, now you've overpaid. So what we'll do, Chris, is we're going to do the reading about moving to, and I've already forgot the name of the place because it's not somewhere here and it's not something I'm familiar with. Ashley Downs, let me write that down. Ashley Downs. Sounds like a nice place. Anyway, all right, let's get back here. All right. So what we'll do is I'm going to set the clock for 15 minutes, okay? So this is a 15-minute reading for Chris, guys. And my watch was on 147 at the moment. So, and I've got 17 with the date. So I've got 171147. My mum's around for some reason at the moment. Hopefully for a good reason and not for something yuck that's coming my way. All right, where's 15? Chris, did you have any other question you want me to tag on? I'll do 10 minutes on this about, is this a place to move? Is there another question you'd like to tag on for, like, I'll do a 10-minute and a 5-minute or something like that? I'll just leave that up to you. Oh, you want to do the... I'll do it in private if that's what you want. I'd rather do it private for you and we can spend more time and look at things. Is that what you would prefer? It's just at the moment there's nobody paying. You're the only one that's paid at the moment. So apart from Divine did a little $2 thing. Just waiting to see what Chris would like me to do. I mean, I've got time. There's nobody paying, as I said. Oh, can you see, guys? My hair is done. My hair all had my daughter when she came for Mother's Day. Her hair needed doing, my hair needed doing. So I sat there with this tight cap thing on my head. And I said, put blonde all on the top here because it was getting all of this dark natural colour was sort of like coming through. This one can be on here. I have other questions that we can do personally. Okay, no problem. All right, so let's look. We'll look at this for 10 minutes. And then if you've got a 5 minutes sort of something else to look at as well, I don't know, anything. But I'll set it for 10 and then you think about if there's something else you want me to look at. Because I don't think it's going to take 15 minutes to read about, is this a good place to move to? What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, is Ashley Downs a good place to move to? Or show me if there's something else. So I'm going to look at 2 sections, all right? Here we go. So I'm setting it for 10. If you come up with something else you want me to look at, let me know. Is Ashley Downs going to be a good place for Crystal to move? Is Ashley Downs a good idea for Crystal? Is this the place she should be moving to? And show me if there's something else that might be more appropriate. Okay, so this is Ashley Downs somewhere else. Bottom of the deck. Oh, actually, we've got to keep doing it that way, haven't we? Okay, so first up we're looking at Ashley Downs. Oh, I've got an itchy mouth. That's a good sign. If you ever get itchy mouth and scratching, it means someone kissing you and cuddling you and romance. If you get an itchy nose, it means a fight. Be prepared. All right, is it a good place to move? The first section of cards are really nice. We've got the business transactions going on. We've got the move going on. This is where it's the right thing for your financial situation. It's probably telling me that if you move to that house, let's say it cost $100,000. That's telling me growth. In a certain amount of time, it will be 200,000, 300,000. So it's a good growth area. So if you're moving for somewhere where you want to eventually sell up and make money out of it or rent it out or whatever, like a business investment, yes, thumbs up, really, really good. The next section we've got for you, there's a little bit of ups and downs, but again, you have a 7 there. So you've got both red 7s coming out about moving to Ashley Downs. That's telling me straight away, bang, bingo, this is where she needs to go. If you were to move or buy in this area, it's got something to do with July. So it's either you would be moving in July, you would be buying in July, you'll be signing contracts on the 7th or something like that. I do see also that it's something to do with work. That it's better for work, that you're there. It's showing like you might even get a new job in that area, or it's closer to work or something. There's some sort of night activity that you would be involved in when you move there. Now, the only thing I can think of that comes to mind is there's maybe a social group that gets together at night, or maybe the people that live near where you're living all have some sort of once a month thing, get together kind of thing. But I'm feeling like there's some sort of social aspect to moving here. So your first cards are telling me something about business and money and making money out of this property. The second set of cards are telling me more about the social side of it all. There will be grandparents, parents missing you. If you move there, there will be somebody not happy about it. There's a female and a male showing up that, oh, do you have to move there? Why are you moving there? I want you to stay here. So there is a connection that's kind of making you feel like you shouldn't go, or you want to go, you don't want to go. Now, there's also some sort of romantic thing when you move there. So whether it's someone from the past, the 7s can mean, and the 5 can mean someone from your past that you will connect with when you move there. Now, it could be that guy you were talking about before that ended up with the SB. I'm not going to go into that, but yeah, it may be that person. It may be Shannon. It may be something to do with your past, though, that where there's a connection. Now, it's not telling me in a love, romantic kind of way. It's just telling me somebody to hang out with, okay? And if you take any advice from Mama B, she's struck on Indian guys at the moment. She's got some Indian guy that she's talking to and everything. Indian guys. She reckons they're the bomb. They're the best. All right, bottom of the deck, what might be hidden with this journey, you now have 3 7s. So 7 is very prominent, and 7 is actually, it's a God number. It's a spiritual number. So there may be church involvement where you move. So I don't know if you're big with church and you go religiously every Sunday, you go to church and you sing and everything. I think you may be involved in some sort of spiritual group when you move there. Now, it could be stuff like what I do. There could be a lot of this sort of stuff going on there. And I do know that you have your own sort of connection stuff that you do as well. Now, there's some sort of good and bad surprise with this place. Okay, this is like something that you thought was said and done. Now, I don't know if there's any connection to your partner that was killed that's there at this place. So I don't know if it's someone related to him, or someone that was his friend, or someone you used to hang around when he was alive. But I feel like there's something uncomfortable about this connection, but there's also something comforting at the same time. So I'm not real sure what that means. I do feel that any plans you make, everything's going smoothly, but then there's a roadblock, and it's something to do with the money and the property itself. So let's say you're buying a property and there's people renting at the moment in that property. There may be delays because they've got nowhere to go and they haven't moved out yet. All right? Now, let's see if you bought somewhere else, not Ashley Downs. What do we get? We get good things here. We do have, if you bought somewhere else, you wouldn't stay there. It would cause complications with work. You would be thinking about short-term, not long-term, if you go somewhere else, and the money would be something that you would have to wait a long time for. The other one looks like, if you bought a house, let's use the example, 100,000. The other one looks like you would pay 100,000, and then in a fairly short time there would be like a market boom, and it would be worth double or triple. This looks like that, yes, eventually it would grow, but it would take a long time. So Ashley Downs, market value would go up, the area would be more higher value. Somewhere else, yes, you would get a bargain, you would be happy, there's some sort of support there. It could cause complications with work. There may be somebody hanging around that drives you off the wall, but there is a slow, like this would be, if you move to this place, it would be like, oh my gosh, I've got to wait, this place is actually devalued and I've got to wait. Also, if you move somewhere else, okay, there's something to do with a romantic adventure if you chose somewhere else. So I feel that for you not to choose that place would be more personal. It would be choosing something closer to the family, choosing something closer to the people that you know, over choosing something that's going to be beneficial to your job, to your financial situation, and to you personally. This would be choosing something that suits other people, not you. Okay, so I feel that's what's there. What's hidden with what you would choose? Again, it's something to do with family connections. So this is you in the middle. Look at what you're sitting in if you choose somewhere else. You would be it would be a forced choice, and you wouldn't feel that you're in the group of people that you want to be in. Whereas there, I feel like you might join some sort of spiritual group, some sort of church group, and you will feel comfort and you will feel relaxed, and it's beneficial ways everywhere. Over here, I'm seeing stress, strain, doing things for what other people want you to do. So, and also, if let's say you bought a place that's closer to your family, you would be wanting to sell it and leave, but it hasn't earned any money or it's lost money and you can't go. So I feel like that's not an option at the moment. I think this Ashley Downs is the go. It is looking really good. How are we going for time? We're nearly finished, so we'll do a quick spread on that. Now, did you come up with any question you want me to look at or keep going? I'll just wait. I'll just pour it. Well, this is finished, so I'll just wait till that finishes. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see. It's a new build, so it would be the first person to live there. I also work from home. Okay. There may be something comes up with a job where you're not working from home though, because I've seen there was something to do with the work, like an option, something else would come up. So yeah, there may be actually work that, or something you participate in. Maybe you work in something 1 day a week, living there. There may be some job that's available. Yeah, so what are we doing? Are we continuing on for another 5 minutes with the tarots now about this same situation, or do you want me to look at something else? Let's get some water out. I'm wanting to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to leave all my expensive equipment sitting here. There's pretty much no one here and it's lunchtime. There's a family right beside me and they're looking in here, so I don't know if they're going to come in here. Now, if nobody's paid, I might turn this off, take a break and come back online in about an hour's time. When I come back online, I won't be doing any of the free stuff unless there's nobody online. Is there a second job in the near? Oh, you will travel though for a job. Okay, let's have a look. I'll just set this for 5. So we've had no payments. No James, no Rita, no Rocky, Erica, Alyssa, Stephen Harbour. Where are they all? Where's all my regulars? They're probably wondering where I've been because I haven't been online. I just wasn't feeling the best yesterday. I was really out of sorts. And when I went to get set up and go online, I just didn't want to do it. And then what did I do on the Monday? Monday I was at home. Yeah, Monday I was at home. I went to the doctor, had an appointment. And then I pretty much played gaming with my husband all day on Monday. All day and all night until we went to the snooker. We gamed. My husband and I were gaming together. Something we tend to be doing a lot. All right. Oh, James has donated. He is here. Okay, no problem. Well, after James, if nobody has donated, I might just turn it off for about an hour, go and get something to eat, have a bit of a break, and then I'll reset up when the lunch people are gone, because they are starting to come in. So here we go. This is another job for you, Crystal. Okay, Crystal. You will only take something that is really, really something you know you're passionate about and everything. So the job looks like that. You also are putting up some sort of barrier and a wall to an opportunity, but you've also got some sort of temptation to do something that might not be great for you. Okay, so that's the first section of what I'm seeing here. Then we move on. This would be the new boss and something you've been aspiring to, something you've been really, really wanting. I don't know what it might be. It might not be the kind of work that you're used to doing. It might be something that you've always wanted to do. Let's say you've got some sort of hobby or interest where you like making cake. Okay, you might take on a part-time job where you're making cake or whatever. That's just an example. There's a little bit of money to be had, not a lot. So it's something, it's like a sideline job, what I'm seeing here. If you did take something else on, it would create a lot of stress, but you do have the sun there. The sun, as you know, to me, is the best card in the deck, but this is saying it would be an overload and it would make you sort of stress a bit about what you're doing. So let's see what else it is. Now, it can be working with people that have like psychiatric illness or something like that, because I do know you work in law and you work in medical law and stuff like that. So when I'm seeing all of this stress and heartache and things like that, it may be that that's the job, especially with the sun being in the middle of that. It's where you would bring sunshine back into these people's lives. You would work for them. You would get justice for them. So yeah, it looks like it might be something like that. Bottom of the deck, we've got the betrayals, the hidden kind of energy here, waiting and waiting, and also something long term. So I'm not too sure what this other job is. I'm wondering whether it's something totally unrelated to the whole law system and it's something else where you're helping people. Victims of crime, victims of abuse, mentally ill victims of something. So I feel like you would be supporting people that are going through something shit, especially with the sun, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, was it? Oh, this is a whole different section now. All right, let's just have a look at this. Show me, is there another job Crystal will be doing? What is it? And when is it? Show me this other job for Crystal. It seems like there's another job. Okay. There's definitely another job. We got two kings talking about it. Got the two kings. They were like this on the table. It's responsibilities. It could be with families. It's something bad that's happened to these people. Something bad. They've lost their house. They got mentally ill and couldn't pay their rent and they got kicked out. They had some sort of medical issue and they lost their job or they lost their house or something. I just feel like it's families, something to do with children, because we've got boy and girl children here. We got parents here and grandparents. It could even be working with establishing a solid ground for children who've lost their parents, or children whose parents are incarcerated and getting them in a secure, loving environment or something like that. So there's definitely a family feel to this. There's some sort of medical thing, but it's not where somebody's having an operation or got cancer or anything like that. It feels to me like it's something to do with mental stress and you creating some sort of bridge for them to get harmony back in their lives and get security back in their lives. But you're definitely wanted by these people. I feel that the black cards in the middle of the two kings is telling me that the offers are there, but you're not ready to take it on. Because you're busy with what you're doing, but there is something coming up and you would be very passionate about it. It's medical law and it would be a side job. Okay, yeah, so it does look like it's something you would be very passionate, you'd be very good at it. But it's showing me children, family, grandparents, and it's showing me something that's torn them apart. So either the parent is in and out of a psychiatric facility and that's leaving these four little children, and you don't want them to go into, child, whatever you call it over there. So yeah, I don't know, it's like you're getting justice for families, something like that. All right, so let's just quickly do some 2 yes and no's for you and then we're on to James. James, what is your question, please? It's funny because James made a payment and nothing come up on my screen. Let me just quickly check. The buzzer went off, so don't worry. Oh, James, yes, James has paid for the 2 minis. Thank you, James. Thank you very much. All right. So after James, as long as nobody's paid, Mama B, and Crystal, I'm going to pack things up, go out of here, warm up, get something to eat and drink, and I'll be back online. It's 12 o'clock at the moment, it's lunchtime at the moment, so I might go and sit with the hubby for a little bit, see if he wants something to eat, and come back out here around 1:30, maybe later, because we're going to be here for a while today. He's got 2 sessions of snooker and billiards today, so it's going to be a long day for me. All right, so Chris, just think about 2 yes and no's. And Crystal, you're an Aries, aren't you? I'll do Aries in the middle, okay? So Mama B and Crystal, funny enough, both my moderators are Aries. And then we'll do James, 2 questions, and James is Gemini. So I'm just going to write Aries and Gemini down. Now, if you're still hanging around for the Virgo and Libra reading, I will get onto that, and Cancer. Aries and Gemini. Okay. Oh, you're Taurus. Sorry, Crystal. Taurus. Yeah, you are on the cusp, are you? Aren't you at the end of Aries? Because Mama B's birthday happened and then your birthday happened. I thought you were both the same. Okay, Taurus. All right, here we go. Question 1 at the top, Crystal. Question 2 at the bottom, and Taurus in the middle. Question 1, we have ooh la la. We have a yes. I'll show you in a minute why I went ooh la la. Question 2, we have more of a yes, but it's a maybe yes, okay? And in the middle, this is Taurus. We'll just put these to one side. Actually, yeah, that's all right. All right, so we have a yes and a maybe yes to your 2 questions. Why I said ooh la la is finding the direction to Mr. Wonderful and going out enjoying yourself. So you have some invitation coming up, taking you down a very sensual, romantic, very nice time coming your way. I don't know when, but it looks pretty damn good. All right, bottom of the deck, you got something to do with some sort of money success, investments, buying property, selling property, jobs, whatever. There's some sort of success coming towards you. There is something to do with some sort of heavy burden, though, that you're carrying. I don't know if it's around financial or whether it's something personal. And you've also got someone wanting to apologise to you on a personal level. So someone may want to apologise if they caused you any kind of mental drama, any sadness or something. Somebody may be trying to come in and apologise to you. Now, your Taurus, we'll just cross that out. Taurus, we have, now if you are Taurus and you're watching, think about a yes or no question. The answer is, you're not going to like it, it's maybe. It's a maybe yes, it's not negative, but it's a maybe. Now Taurus, we have 2 opportunities are going to be presented to you. This could be a romantic adventure, this could be a new job, it could be, for you in particular, Chris, where you're looking at property, you might be looking at this property and that property and you're trying to decide what you're doing. One door that you take, you know all the answers. You know who lives there, how much money you get, how much loves is there, whatever. So one door you have opportunity to you, you know everything you need to know. The other one is a bit mysterious. So you're being told, Taurus, that you need to go by what other people who know more than you know. So if you're buying property, you need to talk to the real estate and financial advisors. If you're having some sort of medical issue, you need to talk to doctors, specialists, naturopaths, whatever it is you're doing. So you need professional advice with which option to take here. And then everything will become clear for Taurus. You'll know, you'll wake up and you go, that's what I need to do. It's come to me now. Anyway, thank you so much, Chris, for the donation, as always. And yeah, we'll look into something. My time with doing the readings, what I've been doing for private readings at the moment, and this is for anybody watching if you want a private reading and contact me through my email. With the private readings, what I've been tending to do is if I'm not at the club, I will not read on nighttime and weekends. Maybe nighttime on the weekdays, maybe. but I usually on weekends, nothing happens with readings. So pretty much for me, my time, Chris, if I'm at home, like on Thursday I've got appointments, my husband's got appointments, so pretty much if I was going to do a reading on Thursday, it will be around the 11 a.m. mark for me, or 1 o'clock after lunch, or even 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. So pretty much it's the same timing. If I'm coming to the club, I'm booking in private readings at 10 a.m. So if people are coming to see me face-to-face or phone reading, it's all done at the club around 10 a.m. and then I'll go live later. So yeah, Chris, it's pretty much 10 a.m. through till 3 p.m. whether I'm at home or here. But Thursday I will be at home after I've got my appointment done and my husband's done his appointment. We should be at home for the rest of the day. We'll probably be gaming. But yeah, if I book you in, I'll set a time and yeah, all right? So I'll let you know, depending on what it is you want to look at. But if you prefer that I'm not here in the club, because as you can hear, there's stuff in the background. There's nobody in here, so this is all good. There was somebody in here. I didn't know there was somebody in here. But yeah, if I'm in the club and everything, pretty much I can get here where it's private, or I can go into that lounging area. But as you've seen when I did your reading the other day, last week, it was quite noisy with the music. If a certain lady is working, she will turn the music down for me. But if she's not on, I can't promise anything. But pretty much that's the schedule. So let's have a look at James. James, I massaged a very attractive client. Woohoo, Sophia. What happened to Patty? I thought that you weren't online because you were with Patty. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. Sophia, she's from Georgia. She really enjoyed the massage, even took my phone number. Will anything come from this, like a romantic? Oh, James, oh my God. It's been Patty, 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 Patty. Oh my God, even her name's Sophia. Oh boy. James, you're a problem child. I'm telling you now. You're asking for trouble. Here we go, James and Sophia. She may just want your number because did you tell her you do house calls? That if she ever wants a massage and that you'll come to her home and do it in private in her home? And I'm assuming that you would take your own fold out. I have one at home, a massage table. I'm actually going to give that to a client who's starting her own Reiki facial massage and head massage business. Never heard of that before, but anyway. What's going to happen between James and Sophia? Hopefully nothing. I'm hoping for Patty. I'm rooting for Patty. Poor Patty. Here we go, James. What would happen with her? Money transactions. I'll show you what you got. When you're looking for romance, you're looking for 2, 3 of hearts. You're looking for 7, 8, 9, 10 of hearts, ace of hearts, all of the hearts basically. But especially 7 and up and 2 and 3. Okay? And you've got 1 heart with her, and I'll tell you exactly what it means. But she's got yes and no here. This would be where this is a business transaction. You come to her home, you do a massage. That's why she got your phone number. The business transaction again, this is doing work at work, doing work at home. She may think that, let's say she paid $120 for her massage therapy from you. She really enjoyed it. She said, can I get your number? Do you do house calls? She's probably thinking you'll only charge $100 if you come to her home. And that might be all that was in her mind. I'm not seeing anything to do with romance here. She does have the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts could just mean that you desire her, that she's beautiful, that she's a very healing companion, family kind of person. The Six of Hearts is telling me that she may already have children or siblings that are younger than her. It's also showing that she wants to do things the right way, and inviting over her therapist, because you're a therapist, basically, inviting her therapist to her home to engage in some sort of romantic roll around. I don't think that would be something that's within the responsibility kind of thing. But yeah, let's see. That was your name, so that's you looking at her. There's been an exchange at work. She's got your phone number. I'm just seeing that she might want your phone number for you to come to her house and personally give her a full workout, a massage. All right, so her name's Sophia, Sophia. Okay. Now I did just say anything 7 and up. We do have 7 and up with romance, love, affection. Now, we also have a money transaction going on here. This is work. This is somebody paying money, getting involved in group activities with somebody. So she may actually want to be you to join part of her crowd, or her to join your crowd. So I'm just seeing that this can represent looking at your health, and when you did the massage she may have had some sort of stress going on, and because you do Reiki as well, you may have incorporated some sort of Reiki healing type thing, and she's thinking, I want more of this, I want to engage in more of this, because a massage is pleasurable. So she, from her point of view, she's seeing work and that it feels good, it makes her healthy, but in regards to you, we have this. So we got black 9 and red 9, they counteract each other. So does she want to explore something romantic with you? I think all she would like to do is, if you said, I go to a yoga class twice a week, everybody there is nice, she might say, oh, where's it at? I could meet you there. You know, so she might just want to socialise with you and that, but I'm not seeing anything to do with, there's no 2s, there's not even 3s. 3s would be sexual energy. There's no 3s. There's only, you know, like there's no 2s, which would be engaging just one-on-one with somebody. Basically, it's showing some sort of group type thing. She might be friendly with everybody. She might just want some more massage. Like it was me. If I go to a hairdresser and then I find out that she cuts hair, she'll come to your house and do your hair for cash at home, which I recently found out. I can go to the hairdresser and I'll have to pay $140, $180 to get my hair tinted and cut. She was going to come to my house, but she's sick at the moment, and I give her $100 cash to do the same thing. If she comes to my house for a visit, I'll do a reading and she'll cut my hair for nothing. I don't even have to do the reading. Last time she cut my hair for nothing. She just had a cup of tea and a sandwich at my house, and that was all the payment she wanted. So yeah, I'm thinking it's something like that, James. So anyway, James, think of a yes and no, and then looks at the, yeah, we're invested. We're rooting for Patty. You've got to give Patty time. You've got to see where Patty's going. So let's have a look at the second question. Patty's still in the picture. Stop being a player, James. Patty wants a dedicated, good guy. That's being a player. You gave your number to some gorgeous looking woman that you've done a massage on. You've seen her body. Oh my God. If you were with me, I'd be strangling you. All right, just think of a yes or no and we'll move on to the second question. And then guys, there's no payment, so can we just put a cross? I'm going to close down for a while. I'm going to go take a break, get some lunch, and I'll probably be back at it in about an hour or so, okay? So just yes or no, James, and then your second question, and then we'll finish up. Oh, actually, we'll do the yes or no and the star signs, and then I'll finish. So girls, just put crosses on the screen that we're not taking any more donations. I'm just going to do Gemini after this. Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Virgo, Libra. I'll quickly do yes or no and quick little mini readings on the star signs. All right, here we go. Yes or no for James, and second question, James. James, it's all good. It's all good. We're just having a joke. I really wish that you guys lived here. Can you imagine it if we were all getting together and I'm going live and doing stuff, and we're all catching up and doing the readings face to face. I'd really, really love that. Every time I meet anyone out here to do readings, it's all, they're nice people, but there's just stuff going on, you know. And I'm not talking about males, I'm talking about, predominantly I read a lot of women, a lot of female clients. And all the ones that I get like a friendship that happens with them, it's just, they're too far away, and we can't go for a walk. Like right now, I could take a break, go have lunch with somebody, but they're all too far away. Everybody that I have a lot of connection with, even my best friend that lives here, she's too far away for us to catch up and have lunch. All right, you've got a yes, James. You've got something, you're going to be very lucky. You've got some sort of application here, so I don't know if you're going to be looking into another job or another contract or something like that, but there's something coming your way here, and you're going out, ooh la la, you've got the ooh la la card, so you're going out enjoying yourself. Now guys, I will be finishing up because, as you can see, a lady walked in here. She sat her lunch over on the table, over there, right there, that's her lunch. She works here. And what will happen is her and maybe 3 other people that work here, they'll all sit there for the next hour. So I don't want to be doing people's readings because I'm talking quite loudly to talk over the TV. But I will be back. I'll come back. As long as they vacate the area, I'll come back in and I'll come back online. Yeah, I love you guys. You guys are just the best. You've seen 777 twice on the way to work today. I knew some luck was coming your way today. Yeah, you got the lucky card just now. If there is any kind of major lotto draw, some sort of thing, go and buy a ticket, James. When you see 777 and then you get a lucky card, go and buy a lottery ticket. And say, I'm going to win $1 million. Don't say, I'm going to win on this ticket, because you might win $10. I'm going to win $1 million. Yeah. Oh, Chris, you're going to fly to his wedding. Good for you. Unfortunately, I won't be flying to America to go to his wedding. I'll be there on camera. Chris can come to your wedding, and she can put me live on the camera so I can say congratulations and be part of the wedding. It's a deal. It's a done deal. And the same with you, Chris. When you're at your wedding, you invite James to your wedding, and he's got to bring Patty, yeah, and you guys put it on camera. I wouldn't be allowed to go. I'd have to go with my hubby. So we'd both go for a trip to America to go to your wedding. All right, so what's your second question? Because I want to get this out of here before they come in there and sit and do their lunch thing together, because they all talk about work and crap. And I don't think they want me doing my thing over here. Just waiting for a second question from James. Yes, Mama B. Mama B, hopefully, fingers crossed, she's in conversation with a guy, taking it very slow, day by day, and who knows, she could be getting married to an Indian guy. She might have to fly to India. Who knows? Second question, will be a love update on Patty. Where's everything going? Okay, this is where we need to look at. I thought you went out with her on the weekend. Or did it get cancelled? What happened? Show me Patty and James. Okay, we're in the friendship phase here. That's flipped over straight away. Patty and James. It can represent pregnancy and babies as well. Show me Patty and James, a update on Patty. We might need you to do that candle thing I did for you, James. Maybe if you do it yourself, you'll really believe it, and do it for you and Patty. Call her in. everything I did, but call in Patty, not just whoever it is coming. Write her name on the candle, write your name on the candle, put 2 candles, twine them together, wrap them together, burn the bay leaf, say, I want to love Patty, I want to be with Patty, I want to have a family with Patty. Call her in. We're all going to manifest Patty to go with James. You'll have to send me her photograph again, James. Send me a photograph of Patty to WhatsApp and I can forward it on to Crystal and Mama B, and we'll all focus on her and say, go be with James. I reckon you'd be a good guy to be with. As long as you're not massaging gorgeous looking women and exchanging phone numbers, I would be, what is it, Chris? What would we do? We'd get the Glock out. if you're exchanging numbers with gorgeous looking women. Patty and James, here we go. Patty and James, Patty and James, Patty and James. Okay, so this is the friendship. This is wishes coming true. We've got a 3 here. She is worried about third party. If we didn't have that, this is the 2 of you talking about going places together, invitations to do things, yoga class together, having lunch together, watching the moon come up, watching the sun come up, whatever. A lot of love and affection there. You 2 are meant to be around each other. This is your name. I just don't like this. This is where you're still looking outside of the window of Patty. So you're not truly focusing on you and Patty being together. Maybe she's not giving you the right signals. Maybe you feel that she's just a friendship zone. But until you close the door to everyone else, don't take phone numbers, don't look at whoever your mum wants you to hook up with, and just fully put your focus into Patty and say, right, I'm going to give Patty 3 months, or I'm going to give till July. And if me and Patty are not going on regular dates and starting to date each other, I'm moving on. And tell Patty, say, I'm going to give some sort of time to see whether this is coming together with us. I wouldn't say, I'm putting a time limit on it. Just say, I want to see where this is going with us. Is this growing? Is this what you want? Because this is what I want. But whilst you got that doorway open and you're taking phone numbers and, you met that lady at the yoga class, your mum's yoga class, and while you've still got that doorway open, it's preventing this from being something. With Patty, she's looking at going out with you, spending time with you, you share common grounds, you share common interests. Maybe you both like Biden, maybe you both like Trump, I don't know. But yeah, there's some sort of common interest there. She has fun with you, but there's something here, something that worries her and she holds it in. Now, I don't know if it's her past, I don't know if it's somebody that did something, but some things you do might remind her. Let's say you're out and about, somebody gets shot dead on the street, and you're listening to music in your ears, and you're listening to the Sunshine, Casey and the Sunshine Band from the 70s or 80s or wherever they're from. It's like every time you now hear that song, you will remember the same thing. You'll remember that day, and it will make you anxiety or whatever. I feel that that's what's wrong with Patty. Here she is having a good time with you, enjoying things, doing things that she likes, what you like, but in the back of her mind is something that went very, very, very wrong here. And it puts a roadblock. The other way of looking at it, James, is she likes to have fun with you, but she doesn't want to do the whole pregnancy thing, or she's got a problem with that. Because the 9 can be the 9 months of pregnancy, that's the doctor in the hospital. So there could be some fear of she knows you want kids and she doesn't want to go down that path, or she never wants to go down that path. Bottom of the deck for the 2 of you, and think of a yes and no. Bottom of the deck, we got the twins have just come out. We got the 2 too. You're mentioning twins. We got bottom of the deck, what's hidden between you and Patty is something that could be really, really good. You could be together. You could be parenting together. You could have little baby boys together. You could journey together. You could work together. It's on and off with you and Patty at the moment. And I think it's because you're still looking outside of Patty. If I wanted just the one person, like when I wanted my husband, I shut everything else out. And it was just him. That's it. He was the one I was calling. He was the one I was going out with. He was the one I was going to his home. I shut out the other options because there was other options back then. And during my whole marriage, if anything's come into it where it's opened a doorway, I just don't even look at that option, because my focus is my marriage. If I didn't want the marriage, then I would look at another option. So while you've got that option window there, I just don't feel it's going to work. So with Patty. So let's do a yes and no. Yeah, but you see her as the mother of your children. You see her as the woman that's at home cooking the meal, and you come home to her after your hard day of massaging the beautiful woman who you gave your bloody phone number to. And then the next day, oh, I've just got to go out, darling. I'm just going over to do a client's massage at their house. I'll be home by 5. And off you go with your little table into the gorgeous woman, massaging her in her own place. And hopefully that's all you're doing. I couldn't live like that. I really couldn't live like that. Anyway, yes or no for James. I'm really pulling the shit out of you now, James. Oh, you're a character, James. We all love you, James. Yes or no for James? Stop dragging my heart. Oh, I'm not allowed to sing a song. That's Stop Dragging My Heart Around. James, your answer is no. We have the maybe, something's cloudy, something's not focused. We have some sort of information or invitation going out, and then we have the snake. You know what I reckon this is? You gave your phone number to a snake. You gave your phone number to something that's not good for you, toxic. But yeah, maybe not. James, I can't get a yes or a no. This is maybe, this is yes, and that's no. Let's get another one. Yes or no? We've got a maybe yes. When I see these two together, this is an S woman. I'm not going to say the word online, but this is an S type woman when I see these two together. This is not a good combination with a woman. This is not the mother of your children. This is somebody that wants what she wants for herself. But this with this is a yes. This is something that you've been waiting for. This is an invitation. It could be a job. Something's going to become clearer to you. This would be giving you a yes. So I'm going to give you a weak yes answer. So you do have some sort of information you've been waiting for coming in, or an invitation of some kind. Something that's been confusing you, possibly Patty, will become clear as to what's going on there. Now this could be Patty, where you've got desire and everything for her, where you treat her as, oh my God, I just want this woman, not just as the mother of my children. I want her, I desire her, because we don't want to just be the wife, the mother of the children. We want to be desired, But be careful, whatever this is, James, you're playing with fire here. Be careful. All right, so Gemini. We're doing Gemini. So think of a yes and no, Gemini people. Then we're doing Aries. Then we're doing Cancer, Virgo, Libra, and then I'm out of here. Okay, so just put crosses there. Nobody else has paid, have they? Okay, so this is Gemini. So we're going to do it in order. Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Virgo, Libra. Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Virgo, and Libra. I don't know if the Virgo people are still watching or the Libra people are still watching, but anyway, let's get to it. So this is Gemini, Aries, Cancer, Virgo, Libra. I like the Libra cards. All right, we'll do yes and no first for Gemini. We get a yes, and Gemini, funny enough, James, the same woman came out. Be careful. Somebody's watching or looking, or you're looking or watching at the moment. There is some kind of passion, desire, sexual energy here. It can be fertility, but you're just a little bit lost, Gemini, at the moment. But we're going to give you a yes. You need to examine things further. You need to research a bit or something like that. Look more into it. Up next, we have a quickie for Aries. Aries, yes and no. We have a yes. Aries, oh my God, Mama B, you're going to love this. We have the engagement ring, some sort of solid commitment. We have been lucky, being in the right place at the right time. And we have a gorgeous person that wants to hold your hand forever. So it looks like for Aries people out there, moon, sun or rising, whatever. What is it? Moon, sun or rising, yeah. It looks like there's something to do with relationships here and also some sort of engagement. This could be a job, this could be like you're moving, Mama B. You may get word very, very soon that you're going to move. But yeah, for Aries people out there, beautiful energy here. Being lucky, having fun. Somebody wants to be there long term, not a flash in the pan. Yeah, so that was Aries. So you get a big fat yes, Aries. Cancer, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Yes or no? We have a no, we have a yes or no, and we have a yes or no. So it's kind of looking like no at the moment, Cancer. Now there's something secret going on. There's something hidden. Now you yourself may be hiding something. It may be a medical thing that somebody else is hiding. It may be you yourself. But there's something you're needing answers to. This here is about protecting yourself. It's about protecting your family, protecting your financial situation. It's also can be stubborn energy. So you yourself or somebody else, you might be dealing with somebody that's being really stubborn at the moment, stuck in their ways, not sort of changing with the times. Here you're just being told, you just got to wait at the moment, Cancer. You just got to wait for things to change. All right, Cancer, Virgo. Virgo, yes or no? We have a yes, we have a maybe, and we have a yes. Okay, Virgo, you've got a yes today. There's some sort of star and money thing here. This could be where you're winning money. It could be where you're getting a bonus at your job, a promotion. It could be a new job. It could be buying a house, selling a house. But there's something to do with financial situation here that's increasing. There's something you've been really, really wishing for and hoping for. I think it's to do with financial situation. It could be something you're passionate about or whatever. It looks like it's about to happen. You also are either somebody spying on you or you're spying on them. So somebody's looking at your social media, somebody's looking at what you do, who you're around, or you're looking at somebody else. It's like where you're investigating somebody else at this time. You may be investigating somebody about money that's owed, or they may be investigating you and money. And talking about that, I actually signed up for something. I think it's in Australia only, and it's Find My... It's basically where this group of people, they research every loan or credit card or anything you've had, doesn't matter how long ago, and they research it all, and if they find any money that was taken from you that they shouldn't have, they give it back to you, but they keep 40% of it. Anyway, I'm just doing one more and then I'm finished. All right, so that was Virgo. So Virgo, you get a yes, and it's sort of a maybe yes at this time, and it looks like it's all about money for you. Libra, we have a yes for Libra. I really like the Libra cards. Marriage, money, job, health, you've got success here. You've got the key to the door, you've got the key to success. You might be dealing with somebody that's not quite who they are, not quite who they seem. You're being told to ground yourself and also about growth in the future. These two here normally mean a possible wedding that you're attending or even your own wedding. It can mean family, increasing in family, having a baby. But yeah, there's something very positive going on, streaming ahead. Do keep grounded though. And it's also about money growth. You might be investment planning at the moment, or you might be buying a house, selling a house, or that sort of thing. But yeah, there's something not quite right there. All right, guys, I'm going to quickly pack this up so these people can come in and have their lunch. They're standing outside eating. So I'm just going to pack this all up, and I might be back on live probably in an hour or so, okay? Because I'm going to be at the club till 4 o'clock, I've been told. So I'm going to go get something to eat, have a break. And thanks you, Mama B, and that we'll look into something for you later on private. Yeah, so I'm just going to pack this all up. And I'll catch you guys maybe in an hour's time or so. So good luck everyone and take care. Bye-bye.